What's up, guys? Welcome back to Livingston Living. It's been a while since I made a video. We're gonna try to start doing better about that. But today we're gonna paint our old shooting house. We had this shooting house made 4, 5, 6 years ago, and we're gonna go put it in the woods on a new place we got. It's me and Brystle. Justmar's working the fair, so it's just us two today. But we got a beautiful day, and we got all our paint, everything. We done kind of started painting a little bit, Brystle is. But that's gonna be the base coat, and then we got some other stuff we're gonna put on it, just kind of make it look good. And so hey, Brystle.
Can I borrow this?
Yeah. But we're gonna get this thing painted up. We'll show y'all how it comes out. So we got this something green, grass green or something, I don't know. I got it from Lowe's. It's gonna be our base coat. Like I said, this thing is about 5 or 6 years old. It's been sitting, so. Bam, got our base coat on. Now, me and Brystle's gonna do the fun part. We're gonna try. We're gonna take these stencils, and it makes kind of like a bottomland pattern. And we're gonna see if we can do it on this shooting house. And we got some tan, we got some earth brown, some flat army green, and some black. And all the chickens are running from something.
They're being crazy right now.
Yep. And Brystle's got paint all over her face. Look up.
I really can't help it. I love painting.
Alright, so we're gonna start on these stencils. We'll show you how it looks. So we got our first stencil on here. Brystle has dipped out on me, says she was tired, going to take a nap. But this is the brown. I still gotta climb up on the trailer and do this part up here. But I just laid the stencil up there. I mean, it's kind of common sense. And just sprayed around it real lightly. You ain't got to do it a lot. And you don't want to saturate that stencil. So every couple sprays, this thing is going to get, but you can kind of see it right there, lots and lots of paint on it. So it'll get saturated and it'll start dripping. And as you're moving it, it'll start putting little drips and all on your, you know, whatever you're painting. So I seen this on another guy's video, but I just take wherever I had it, every couple minutes or so, take the old rag. I had an old microfiber towel in there, and just wipe that thing off and get all the excess paint off of it. That way it don't drip all over you. In this case, my shooting house, places you don't want it. So I still got to get up there, but this little trailer is a buddy of mine's. There's way too much weight on the back, and my truck is hooked to the buggy right now. But if you get on the back of it like Brystle did a while ago, this thing will tilt all the way back, and it scared the crap out of her. But we'll do that part later once we get something hooked to it and I can stand on it. but we're gonna go, I think this time we're gonna go with either light green or tan. The only reason I say I may not do the light green is because I don't know how good it's gonna show up on this green. I guess I could just spray it on the back and see. So I did a little test spot with the light green, and you can see it right there. I mean, I don't know if I want to try it and see, but I don't want to mess it up. But I've only got one can of that tan right here, or it says khaki. I've only got one can of that. I had it from a shotgun that I done a while back. But I think we're gonna just try the green, see what it does. I know it's a lighter green, and it may, may break it up pretty good. We're gonna try and see. I mean, if anything, we got another half a gallon of this paint right here, and it is actually called Tree Line by Valspar's Tree Line Green. And I had it mixed at Lowe's. I think it was $44 for a whole gallon, and it is an exterior paint plus primer. So that shooting house is really old. Well, I say really old, it's 5 or 6 years old, and it was really dry, so I knew it was going to suck up that paint. And that guy told me that if I used a paint and primer, it would do a lot better. So that's the reason I went with that, the paint and primer. I only had to put one coat on it. So we're going to put this stencil on here. This is stencil number 2. It's really clean because I didn't use it the other day on doing that gun. But we're going to put it on top of this one. It's supposed to fill in the gaps of the other stencil. So we'll line it up, see how it looks, and we'll try it. So I'm going to update y'all on my screw up. I was trying to fit this stencil and make it line up in these gaps, and I realized that every which way I went, these that on this stencil are way bigger, which means this is step number 1. Put your big splotches down first, then you come back with this one, and I actually went and looked at the directions. Come back with the smaller ones. That is stencil number 2. So I'm gonna have to repaint this whole wall, but we can do that later. But for right now, we'll come to this wall and try this stencil first and see how it lines up. Then I guess like my wife always tells me, should have read the directions. I know I don't do stuff like that until it's too late, but it's all right. Like I said, we got more paint. We'll paint over that. We'll start with that one first, so the pattern looks right. But anyways, read the directions, guys, because now I gotta repaint that whole wall. But I'm gonna start on this side, see what it looks like. I'll show you. The number 1 stencil put on with the light green, and for some reason you see it right here in these couple, but it started like spraying almost like a silver color. I had it mixed up, shook it up, but hell, I'm gonna leave it because it just kind of throws some coloration in it. But that's all the way to the top. The only thing I don't like is the lines. You can see everywhere you move that stencil, it's like perfectly lined up. Kind of looks like it's like that old wallpaper that your grandma and them used to have in their houses. But we're gonna put stencil number 2, which is already on here, that we thought was stencil number 1, but it's not. It is number 2. So we're gonna put it over these, the big splotches. We'll put the little splotches over it, do them in the brown, see what it comes out to look like. So we got our second stencil on in brown. And it's, well dang, I missed that top corner. It is, I think it looks pretty good. I did figure out if you kind of take the brown stencil and, you know, center it over the line of your first stencil, it kind of takes away from that checkered effect a little bit. I mean, you still see the stencil layout, but whatever. 90% of people just paint their shooting houses green, throw them in the woods. I just thought it'd be cool to do this, so the girls are out here running around. But we're gonna do the black now. We're gonna put it on and see what it looks like. All right, so we got the black put on in these two strips, and I mean, it breaks it up pretty dang good. But we're gonna have to come back to this, because right now we're fixing to get our camo on. And what we're gonna do?
Dove hunting.
We're going dove hunting. A buddy of mine called me yesterday, said they're gonna shoot a field this evening. So we've already got the buggy loaded up from yesterday. We're gonna load up, head out to Waynesboro, and see if we can get on some birds. So we're on our way to Waynesboro, going dove hunting. Me and Brystle. Mama forgot her clothes at the house. She's working at the fair. And so we took her clothes to her. We ended up scoring with chicken on a stick. There was a steak sandwich in there, but it's now in here. But man, that food is so good.
Real
She'll be, yeah, real good. She'll be working there all week at the fair.
But when it's Wednesday, she's gonna take me.
Yeah, Wednesday they're gonna go to the fair. I'll be gone. I gotta go work Monday, but we're gonna head out here to a buddy of mine's place. See if we can get on some birds. I don't know if there's any out here. I know he made a pretty good little field, so we're just gonna go have fun. I may not even pick my gun up, which is alright, but it's just part of going to sit out there and, you know, being around everybody, hanging out, having a good time, letting her enjoy it, be a part of it. So we'll let y'all know when we get to the field. We made it to the field and Brystle forgot her chair. So we finally made it out here to the field. Got set up. Brystle's got my 410, but is now hers. I got that gun when I was 8 years old.
He gave it to me, and it's really special.
Yep.
It's really old.
What does that mean?
You had this gold thing in old times, and it's really old.
I think she thinks I'm a lot older than I really am.
You're 33, Daddy.
Yep. Well, we're gonna sit here, see if any birds fly, and just have a good time. What you got?
We got a dove.
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 First one.
Got blood on my finger, but I don't care. Shot him right in his head. Thought you shot him in his
Brystle went to get us a drink out of the bucket.
I get stuck because this shoelace.
She's stuck.
Turn it off. Turn it off.
Can't take her nowhere. All right, what is that?
It's a dove.
I know, but what is it? Well, I mean, who killed it?
I did. My first dove.
Your first one to shoot by yourself. That's what I'm talking about. Give it a kiss.
Ew! No, I'm not gonna give this stinking dove a kiss. Or I gotta go back.
All right, Mr. Heath shot him a bird It landed on the roof. I had to put the kids up there. Now you can't figure out how to get back down. What's going on, guys? This is the next day. My phone died yesterday while we was finishing up dove hunting, and we hung out for a little bit, and then we got on, got to bed. But I got out here this morning, finished the shooting house up. I think it looks pretty freaking awesome. I'll show y'all what it looks like. So here's the finished product. And it took literally 2 cans of each color on the spray paint. And a lot of patience because the wind was blowing, still blowing pretty hard, and I'm by myself trying to hold that stencil, but I think it looks pretty awesome. So we're gonna take this and go put it in the woods. It ain't gonna be today, which I really need to, but I gotta go to work in the morning, probably be gone all week. So maybe next weekend we can get it in the woods. I think that little trailer hooked to my buggy will fit on my trailer, so I'll be able to just put it on that trailer, and when I get to the woods, back it off and take this thing in the woods and put it right where I need to. But if you made it this far, I appreciate you for watching. Give us a like, give us a comment. If you got any questions, just put them in the comments, ask me. I'll try to answer them and be as honest as I can be. But I painted this whole thing for right at, I think it was 130 bucks for the spray paint. I had to get the paint mixed. I think it was $44, and then 6 cans of spray paint. So I got it all done for less than 150 bucks. And it took me 2 days to do it, but I think it looks pretty good. And I took some spray foam and filled in all the gaps up here and sealed off all the cracks in there. And I'm gonna get some windows made, some Lexan windows cut and put in here too, just to kind of keep the bugs and all that out. But like I said, we appreciate you for watching. I don't know if anybody even likes these videos. If you do, let us know. I'll try to get better about doing more videos and stuff. But for now, we'll see y'all later. I got to go to work this week. Be back next weekend. Hopefully we can get this thing in the woods. We'll take y'all along with us. We appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good one. We'll catch you on the next one.